What's up, YouTube? Drew here, and you are with me in this bathroom. I realize this is a car channel, but the spirit of this channel is sharing with you information that has blessed me, that I just wish I found the easy way, like on YouTube, instead of having to figure it out. So just out of respect and and community, I want to share that with you. So what I started with here was this is how we bought the house, a wallpaper border, this robin's egg blue color, down to another border over wallpaper down here. My lovely bride stripped all that wallpaper, and I've seen her strip wallpaper down to walls this perfect if it was installed correctly in the first place. This bathroom, it was not installed correctly. It was probably the fourth time they put it on, and unfortunately, even though she's extremely gifted at removing wallpaper, it destroyed the wall with it. So I replaced the tub, which is a huge thing. This I had to build. It's a long story short. I wish I could show you this before, but it is, various drywall pieces here. This is all new. This is a new edge bead. This is the old one. This is taped and done. So there's a lot of new drywall in here. And then I had probably one of the worst things I've ever been through. And you guys are used to my car channel if you're subscribed, where, okay, I'm done. And I started to I was putting on my second coat of drywall primer, and it made these giant bubbles, and this is how badly I was able to, just like with my thumbnail at first and then a credit card, just all my work was coming off. The most, again, worst thing one of the most disappointing, frustrating, and just soul-crushing things I've ever been through. Because as you could imagine, this was an absolutely insane amount of work, especially if you saw it before. Again, the rough for the tub was wrong. I had to re-rough that. I was down to, I could see the outside sheeting of the house here. Just absolutely torture. And then for this to happen was brutal. Well, what I wanted to talk to you guys about is this product. And they don't know who I am. They're not paying me to talk to you about it. Zizner is made by Rust-Oleum, and this Gardz Problem Surface Sealer. In the time that I bought this 2,100 square foot house, and all of it was wallpaper, all of it was wood paneling, there was so much damage. What this allows me to do is, say I have, like a ripped down to that paper, almost like a grocery bag. You go to paint or put drywall mud over that, and it swells and ripples and detaches from the gypsum behind it. You put some of this stuff on it, it soaks into that and dries really fast, and then from there, you've got a water-resistant barrier to mud over, and then do your drywall primer. So half the can blessed me in that way. The other half is blessing me in this way, that this was a disaster. I mean, as you can see, it's huge too. So all of this is, the issue typically happened above that second border, which has all been skim coated over, and it was perfect. So this stuff I just painted on, and it soaked into the drywall primer. I know that because that's what made it peel back up off this area. But that stuff sticks to this area. So follow me on this. So this is done. This needs to be re-skim coated, which is, again, torture beyond belief to just keep. I must have mixed mud 30 times already in this room. Over here, you can see where those little bubbles were starting. Well, what I did was I did it over here, waited for the bubbles to start, and this is the secret. And then I just gently pushed them back down. Now, I might have to come over here and sand a little bit. I might have to come over here and skim coat a little bit, but the reality is that stuff is essentially glue. It's essentially, and it's not that simple, so don't just water down glue, but it's essentially watered down construction adhesive, or like wood glue. It's soaked in these areas where I anticipated a problem. I did that same height all the way around the room, even behind the door here. So now, in theory, I am going to, again, maybe sand a little bit there. I got a drywall mud there, and then prime there again. It just keeps going and going. But I'm going to paint this room before I even do the floor. Just God forbid it goes totally off the rails, which this video won't remain up if it does. Because I've become close to the point to smashing all this drywall out and just starting with new drywall. It'd be 3 miserable days after I get over the pain of, having already brought it to perfection once, right? So I'm going to paint this, and Lord willing, I have no problems. I'm good. But if I start seeing problems like up here in places I didn't anticipate, Then I'm going to stop, and I'm literally going to roll the entire room. As part of the other thing about this too, you could buy this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description of the video. And for me, I'm way outside of Rochester, New York, which is a small town. I'm in a tiny town, but even still, I could get this overnight. Specialty paint shops might even carry this. Lowe's and Home Depot do not. Go figure, probably because it is actually a miraculous product and saves people money. Anyways, so if I run into any more of this bubbling drama, I mean, these bubbles were the size of a dime. And if I would have caught them early and kind of gently pushed them down, I'd have less work. That's what I did over there. If I get any of those bubbles painting the walls, I am going to paint this entire room with that crap and push down any bubbles I get, you know what I mean? Just try to smooth them down, maybe with a credit card or a plastic razor blade or whatever, as best I can. Once it's dry, I'm gonna do it again. And now I know I literally have glue going all the way down through all the product on the wall into it. And from there, I can fix my problems and prime again. So what I have been through here, again, is a just crushing disaster. I mean, this room, realistically, I should be working on trim today. I should have the tile, the cement board mudded onto the plywood. I should have the tiles done and grouted in the amount of time I've been fighting issues after I had perfect walls. So again, Rust-Oleum does not care about Drew. They do not endorse me. None of that, but I am so blown away by their product that even on a car channel, I felt compelled to come here and tell you guys about it. So for you subscribers that are here for cars, I'm sure if you're hands-on with cars, you're hands-on with houses, know about this product, make a mental note. For those of you who found this just searching organically and don't have any interest in cars, this probably isn't the channel for you, but I'll still sign off the same way I do with every car video. If I could do it, you could do it. God bless you. Hang in there. You got this. And if you're a car subscriber, I guess we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Bye.